Hey G Squadian, how ya doing? So welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made these roasted salmon and zucchini with a nice creamy zucchini sauce. So if you'd like to see how I put this meal together, then keep watching. Alright family, so I have my zucchini right here. So these are going to be actually divided into half and half. So basically 2 of these I'm going to actually use for my sauce, and then the other 2 I'm going to roast these. So what we're going to do first of all is get started with the roasting zucchini, because this is actually going to take the longest out of everything that we're cooking today. So I'm just going to remove these 2. Actually, I'll do one bigger one and one smaller one. So I'm going to put these off to the side, and make sure you wash your zucchini. If you're going to keep the skin on, definitely make sure you wash it. Right now you just heard my oven go off because I have it preheated to 425 degrees. That's what we're going to bake these on. So I'm just going to start off by removing the ends. And then we're going to cut these into quarter size circles. Right. Okay, so now I'm going in with some olive oil, and I'll make sure I list all the ingredients in the description box, and season them to your liking. So I'm just adding some black pepper, add some smoked paprika, some adobo, want my zucchini to be nice and flavorful, and then I'm just going to add a small amount of salt. That's good right there. And we're just going to mix all this together. So now I have my baking sheet right here lined with some parchment paper. So now we're just going to lay these on the parchment paper, and make sure you have some space in between them. You don't want them on top of each other, because then it's going to just cause everything to steam. Pop them in the oven, and as I said, let them cook from anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes. Now, 2 things. When we get to the halfway mark, I'm going to take these out, flip them over so they can cook evenly on both sides. Then when I get to the last 10 minutes, we're going to actually cook our salmon, because I want everything to come out at the same time. Okay, so I'm back and I have my salmon. So I'm using like what I call the horseshoe salmon today. So I've already washed these, patted it dry. So now I'm going to go ahead and start seasoning that. And so I'm going to first coat this with some olive oil. Get my little brush and just go ahead in and just make sure I coat both sides. Alright family, so since my zucchini is cooking at a high temperature of 425 degrees, my salmon doesn't need to cook at such a high temperature, because I want it to dry out and then cook too fast. So today I'm going to actually use my air fryer. However, if you do not have an air fryer, what you can do is reduce your temperature. So basically cook your zucchini at 400 degrees instead. And now the zucchini takes about 25 minutes. So after the first 15 minutes, then you can pop your salmon in the oven, and then this way the fish and the zucchini will cook, will be done at the same time, okay? And so if you're using your air fryer, you're going to put it on 400 degrees and cook it for like about 10 minutes and till your fish is flaky. Okay, so now that I have this coated with the olive oil, I'm going to season this with some lemon pepper. And again, you don't have to use the same seasoning as I'm using, just make it your own. However you like your food seasoned, and those are the seasonings you go with. Lemon pepper on there. Then, let's see, I'm going to add some salt. Not too much. Then I want to add some paprika, and this is basically for color. And also I'm going to add some black pepper. Then just go ahead and get this all blended, mixed together. And so now these are going to actually marinate in the seasoning for about 10 minutes. Because as I said, once I get halfway done with the zucchini, once the zucchini is on its last 10 minutes, then I'm going to actually pop this in the air fryer. But I will show you that process, of course. Okay, so these are good and seasoned. So as I said, I'm going to sit these in the refrigerator for 10 minutes and let them marinate. And now let's get started with prepping for our sauce. Okay, hey guys, I'm back. So on the counter I have my bowl once again. So now for the sauce, for this zucchini, I'm going to actually grate this. So I have my cheese grater here, so I'm just going to go ahead and now and then just grate this. Let me pan it up here. Then I have my ingredients for my sauce right here, which is using some heavy cream. I have lemon, onion, 2 garlic cloves. I have some salt, pepper, and then I'm going to be actually using some dill for this as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to get started with this. And I may just only use one zucchini since this one is rather large. And then it also depends on how much sauce you want to make as well. Okay, family, so now remember when I was saying when you get to your last 10 minutes and you want to cook your fish, you also going to use this as an opportunity to turn your zucchini over and allow them to cook on the other side. So that's what you're seeing me do it right here before I actually get started with the marinade and popping the fish in the air fryer. Okay, so now since we're at the halfway mark, I'm going to actually pop my fish in the air fryer and begin the cook process on this. Okay, so in the pan I have 2 tablespoons of the olive oil, and so now I'm adding the onions as well as the minced garlic, and I'm just going to saute these for about 2 minutes. Alright, so once your onions and garlic have cooked for 2 minutes, we're going to go in now and add the zucchini. And now you're going to cook this until it's nice and tender, anywhere from like 5 to 7 minutes. And I do have the flame on like a medium heat. Okay, so now the next step is I'm going to actually add my heavy cream. And now, family, I like a lot of sauce, and then also I want to use this sauce for another dish. And so that's why I'm using the entire container. But if you don't want this much sauce, you can just do half a cup of the heavy cream, and then use the like smaller zucchini. Alright, so the next step is you're going to have your heat on like a low simmer, because you don't want it to boil. You just want it to have it, let it cook nice and slow. And so now I'm just adding some salt and some pepper, and then make sure you taste your sauce. So if you need to adjust it, then that's the time for you to do it. And so again, I'm just blending everything in, making sure the seasonings are distributed throughout my sauce. Alright, so because I want to add like a nice little tanginess to this sauce, I'm adding the juice of half a lemon to this as well. So I cut up some dill, so I'm going to add some dill to this as well. Roasted zucchini is ready. And I have some Parmesan cheese here. I'm just going to add a few sprinkles of the Parmesan cheese in here. And this is our salmon. So now I'm going to plate this, and then we're going to wrap this video up. All right, family. So, in the words of Boys to Men, we have come to the end of the road. And if you have hung in there this far, I want to thank you, because this really seemed like a lengthy process. In actuality, in real time, it would not take you this long to make this meal. But because I'm doing recording and making sure I catch certain angles so I can convey to you across the screen the process of cooking these dishes, and I hope again that I did a good job. But with that being said, I present to you my roasted salmon and zucchini with a nice creamy zucchini sauce, and I was trying to be creative with my plating, but you get the idea. And I also was a little overzealous with my sauce, but what can I say? I like a lot of creamy sauce. And this fish came out so delicious, nice and flaky, as I'm demonstrating right here with the fork. But yeah, really, really delicious meal. And again, if you try this dish or any other dishes on this channel, I would love to see them. You can follow me on Instagram and tag me there, or as I said, even through this channel, I would love to see just a photo of your creation. But yeah, I do invite you to try this one, and I know I say that with a lot of my meals, but I promise you this one tastes so good. So yeah, family, once again, I thank you so much for taking out the time to come in and see what your girl is cooking up. I really appreciate it, because you could be doing anything with your time and you chose to spend it on this channel, and I really appreciate it. So with that being said, love you guys. Stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you soon. Bye.